The great unanswerable questions of life. When you work in an office cubicle, you sometimes have to break up the monotony. For a while, I would ricochet rubber bands off the ceiling and try to land them on the head of a coworker 2 cubes and 1 aisle over. I got pretty good at it, but practice makes perfect, and I was putting in daily practice. I knew the ceiling tile to aim at, the angle of the shot, how far to pull back. I'd sometimes hit his chair or his keyboard, but I kept a pretty good radius. I was over at his cube one day dropping off some paperwork when he said, I keep all those rubber bands you shoot at me. You do not, I said. I do, he replied as he reached into a drawer and pulled out a large Altoids container. Right here. Let me see that, I said. Contrary to what any rational human being would have done in that moment, he handed me the tin. Once open, I saw that it was overflowing with rubber bands from months of practice. I shook my head in disbelief as I lobbed the contents of the container onto the top of his head. Then it was his turn to shake his head in disbelief and ask, "Why did I hand you those?" as rubber bands fell to his shoulders. Yep. Why did he hand me those? What did he think I was going to do with them? Look at them politely and hand them back to him? The first time I had them in my hands, I shot them at his head. Best case scenario for him here, I take him back to my desk and I miss with a few more shots this time around. He could ask, "Why did I hand you those?" forever. He would never find a satisfying answer to that question. Thanks for listening.